gas on my blunt.
I can't go in, I ain't ready. Fetty on fetty on fetty. I can't go in, I ain't ready. Fetty on fetty.
Money bags, money bags, nigga. Fetty on fetty on fetty, fetty on fetty on fetty, fetty on fetty on fetty. I just left Houston, I just left Earth. Lean in my car, gas in my blunt. Got some hoes who gon' fuck. I'm still pouring up, I can see in his face. Design on my waist.
Now we put out a video like same time every week, huh?
Is that what's happening?
Or not like same time, but like similar, like once a week you drop a video type shit.
I would say at least once a week.
Yeah,
I'd say at least once a week. I've been trying to do. Yeah, I mean, with my schedule and like what I'm trying to accomplish, for sure. Like at least on Sunday I'll drop something. I think I'm gonna do shit Monday and Friday. Like consistently 2 interviews going on a week. So
that'd be solid.
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
And like, dude, the other content you guys put on the channel every once in a while is always hilarious. Like that video of fucking what's his name, bruh? Husky Chuckle. What the fuck's his real name? Luke Dykes. Yeah, that video. I don't remember what the video is called, but it's just the goons, bro. Just like out in the forest, bro.
Mickey's Meats.
Yeah, that's like gold.
Dude, did you see? We just made one. It's called Zombie Juice.
I did.
It was filmed on an iPhone. I think that one's really fucking
I'm gonna have
funny.
to watch
It's like ridiculous. Remember Hunter?
Yeah. Dude, Hunter is fucking so funny.
He really is, though. Yeah, he really fucking is.
Dude, just effortlessly. One of those people that's just like funny, dude. Like, I just like everything, man.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a long time. Last time I saw him, like on your podcast or in a video, like he had a beard and that looked nice.
Yeah.
It looked very strong.
His podcast is actually either.
He has a podcast too.
Yeah, it's already been done. It's either dropping.
Dude, he's so smart.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter's smart. He really is.
I'm interested. What's his podcast about though?
Bro, okay, I'm just gonna send you like the description of it.
Okay.
It's gonna catch you off guard. Well, I mean, it's ridiculous shit. It's ridiculous shit. That's going out either this Friday in a couple days, or it's gonna be next week. So guaranteed this week or next week. It just really depends. I'm starting to see the vision of like, okay, I want this person here, this person there and stuff. Yeah. I'm like finally getting used to like a schedule. Like you're probably
I want to say we scheduled this like a month and a half ago, and you like have been hitting me up consistently every week, like, yo, don't forget, like this time.
I have, dude. On
that's
my
what
notes,
you gotta do. Some people just be spaced.
Yeah.
Happens.
The notes in my phone, it's like it's all fucking like written out, like I just have names, dates, times, like hella fucking shit like that. Dude, yeah, man, I'm stoked that you came out here, bro. Yeah, I'm super stoked. You're one of those people that like you definitely had to come on the podcast.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what when that shit started. All my friends were like, "Bro, you need a podcast."
Really?
Yeah, because they were like, I don't know, people just know me. I don't even know how. I mean, I'm kind of really distinct the way I live.
I feel like you're a chill character.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not.
I don't really get hostile that often at all.
You've never been a dick to me.
No.
Or like I've never seen you be a douche to anybody. I don't know.
Bro, it's funny because like my sense of humor is like totally just like being a dick, but like fake. Like all my friends know like I'm not really being like that. So dude, sometimes people will like meet me for the first time and they'll just be like, "Oh, he's the worst. Like he's such a dick," because I'm just being hella sarcastic. Like every time a homie says something, I'm like, "No," like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That Morro Bay fucking joke, bro. Just to deny everything. I don't know. That's hella consistent where we live, bro, for sure.
Are you 2 grades below me? Or 1 grade?
What year did you graduate?
2016.
Yeah, so 2 years. I was 18, 19 graduation class.
So you graduated in 2019?
I left school early, so I left in like 2018, but I would have been walking in 2019, yeah. I'm same grade as Kyle, so.
Oh, so you were
Kyle's born 2 days after me.
Dude, happy birthday, because that would mean you were March 31st?
March 27th. You just had the numbers flipped.
Oh, yeah. Dude, hella birthdays in March and April. Hella fucking birthdays
Aries season, bro. I don't know shit about signs, but every time I'm like Aries, people are like, "Oh, dude, it makes so much sense."
Are you Aries?
Yeah, I'm Aries.
I'm Aries.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, let's go,
Yeah,
bro.
what's
When's
up?
your birthday? Like April 4th?
15th.
15th?
Yeah.
Damn, right at the end, right? I don't really know how that shit
I don't know
works.
how
Yeah,
that shit
okay.
works. I
Let's
really
just
don't.
move on.
I just know I'm in Aries and
Yeah.
people are like... alright.
People always tell me that it makes sense, but they never tell me why it makes sense. So I'm just over here confused.
Dude, yeah, dude, you ready to just jump right into it?
Yeah.
I feel like I got some questions for you.
Yeah, totally.
Dude, you were working at McDonald's for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was
4
lit.
years, bro.
4 years?
4 years. Yeah, so I actually started there. Like, my mom always goes and gets Cokes from McDonald's because they taste better. Anyone ever, you like Coca-Cola? Go to McDonald's. That shit's the best Coke ever. But anyways, my mom's addicted to that shit. So they already knew me. So like right when I was like 15 and a half, they were like, oh, how old are you? They're like, oh, you can get a job. So I got a job, and like playing sports in high school and shit was just so perfect. Like being able to just, okay, I'm gonna go make some money, like come back. But it got to a point where I was just mad depressed. Just going into work, I'm like, cause like when I started working there, it's like a few people like been out of high school for a few years. They're like, oh, I'm just gonna work, just grind a little bit and get out of here. And I just see them like backtrack. Like something goes wrong, like they're just at McDonald's, like haven't really progressed. And I was like, man, is this what I'm doing? Like, is this happening to me? And like, it wasn't, but like, I don't know. You just get used to the environment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just starts to weigh on you so heavy that like, I was just getting so high when I went to work. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Like, I'm just at work, just fucked. Like, I don't know. It was bad, bro.
What was your position there?
I was a cashier, but like, really, there's two positions there. Like, there's managers, but like they do the same shit as my position. So like, cashier is like you make ice cream, drinks, and like take money, like stock and shit. And then there's like kitchen workers, and those are the two separations. And really, kitchen workers are like they can't speak English. Like, I'm not trying to be like racist or anything, but it's like literally like Mexican people in there like not speaking English. Like I know a lot of Spanish because like I literally had to learn it to speak to my coworkers.
Really?
Yeah, like I can. Bro, if someone was ordering something from McDonald's, I guarantee I'm gonna know exactly what they order in Spanish. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just so weird.
How do you guys make chicken McNuggets?
You ever seen so like when we get them, it's just frozen. Oh, dude, we should go in on the McDonald's shit, bro. I'll expose all this stuff. Okay, so fuck it. When we get the nuggets, it's just a big plastic bag, and in the bag, I want to say it's like 100 nuggets, and like 100 nuggets for us, literally like. That's like 2 minutes, bro. Like,
And it's done.
People come and they'll get like a 20 piece for the kid, a 20 piece for the dad, a 20 piece for the mom, a 20 piece for the daughter, and like before you know it, the order has 100 nuggets on it and like 3 Big Macs. Like, dude, that's a lot of fucking food, and they make that shit in like
Seconds.
So yeah, so when you're coming through the drive-thru, there's a timer up top, and that's all we care about really at McDonald's is the timer for the drive-thru, and your goal is to get the car ordered, food, everything in 2 minutes. And like if it goes over 2 minutes, they get on your dick about it, and they're like, "Yo, get the car, park the car out front." Like, you ever been parked at McDonald's?
Like one time.
Yeah, and it's just because like they got to keep that time down, because if the time's down, then like our head manager gets a boost. Yeah, we don't get shit for doing it. It's just like the uppers, like, I don't know. It's a fucked up. So like all this shit's
so
going
funny,
on.
Dude.
They're on our ass about it. I'm like, man, like, the fuck am I doing here? And I just like quit. Like one of our workers got COVID, and like he was in the break room. Like he came to work like 15 minutes early, was in the break room, like gets his results back. They're positive. Like he walks out of the break room. Like this fool doesn't wear a mask and shit. Doesn't wear his gloves. Like he's one of those people. And then like. They're like, oh, you can't go in the break room. Like my phone's in the break room, my shit. Like I'm trying to leave, and I'm like, this is so like I pop off. Like I got mad, but like I didn't get super mad. But I like left. And I came back the next day, and my head manager was like, if you feel uncomfortable, like you don't have to come back. So I left. I was like, I don't feel comfortable being here. Like you guys aren't treating this serious, and like now I'm just making EDD money. I should show free money for no reason. But like I work with my grandparents too, and that's where I'm getting most of my money from. They own like an event center, and I just help them like make sure it's able to run events. Even though there's no events right now, but it's cool.
Wait, what? Hold on. So the person who came out of the McDonald's break room that had COVID, did they keep working that shift?
So he's like about to start in like 5 minutes, I want to say, and he gets his thing and leaves. and then they just like close the break room,
Damn.
and they're like, oh, just keep working, and that's not protocol. Like it's like, oh, someone had COVID in here, like we're shutting down for the day, we're taking care of. That's what the rules were at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, and literally everyone in there, we're like, aren't we supposed to, like, what the fuck? Like there's people there with kids, like all sorts of life working McDonald's, bro, and we're like, this is not okay. Like I'm fucking mad as shit, dude. And I go home and I come back the next day.
And when you left, was your phone still in the break room?
No, they ended up grabbing it from me. They had like some lady go in there with like hella gloves and shit and like wash it down with Windex or something. And apparently that's gonna like make it better. I don't know.
What month was this of last year?
I want to say I quit like on the 2nd of January this year.
Okay.
Or like the 1st or some shit. Like it was like right away at the beginning.
Cause dude, I remember I was for sure in high school, and I would see you there.
Oh yeah.
Or like, if not in high school,
I started working there like towards the end of your senior year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember. No, I remember I'd cruise in there with like Taj and shit.
Yeah.
Like we were living in Morro Bay. It was fucking like, dude. It was dope. We'd see Issaquah.
Yeah, Issaquah was a beast, dude. I miss Issaquah. He was one of my favorite people to work with. Honestly, the people who work there are, like, the people I talked to, they were really cool. But there's a bunch of just, like, older Mexican women who just have nothing better to do than to get mad at people. So it's like they just make it hella toxic.
Dude, they're
speaking shit in Spanish thinking we can't hear it. But I'm around this shit so much that I know what the fuck you're saying about me. I was like, dude, like, you would mess up an order or something because the person, like, says it incorrect. Like, they say they want a quarter pounder with lettuce and you put lettuce on the bill but it doesn't go through on the computer, so then that lady's gonna get mad at me like I didn't do my job. I go over there with the receipt, show her, and start cussing me out in Spanish. It's like, bro, like,
she'll start cussing you out.
Yeah, or like start talking to like her like other coworkers and just like chico blah. Like I'm not trying to fucking reinterpret it because I'm gonna mess it up, but you just can tell they're talking shit on you. And just, dude, they're so like, the younger people who work there, they were all in the same boat as me. It's like, oh, this is like an easy job that's convenient. And then the people who are like older working there, it's like, dog, you like just get sad once you start thinking about it. Like, I don't even, that's their whole life, bro. I couldn't let that be me. Like, I couldn't be there any longer, else I felt like I was just becoming like a McDonald's worker for real. Like, bro, people were knowing me more from McDonald's than like anything else.
Were you working there full time at one point?
I would work like 39 hours, so like damn near. Yeah. Like, dude, because it's like if you're on full time, then you go to payroll. And like they didn't want people on payroll because then like you wouldn't have to work the full time to get the money. And especially in my position, because like every few weeks I'm like, oh, I'm going to a party, or I'm like, I have like a sport event or some shit like that.
So you're okay. So damn, so you were there like frequently though.
Yeah, a lot. There's like a point, before I left, I want to say I was working like 4 or 5 days a week.
How do you guys make your like coffees, like your caramel frappes? And
so that's a machine that makes them,
and it just goes,
and it's like not even. It's like, and then you just put a cup down,
and it goes.
Yeah, so like mochas or like flavored stuff, like you got to put pumps of syrup in it. It's like 3 for a small, 4 for a medium, 6 for a large, and then after that you just press a button, like mix it up.
Damn. What about the McFlurries? How do they make McFlurries?
We get like a sweet cream mix, you know what I mean? And you just pour it in there and it just turns into ice cream. So like if you're making a McFlurry, you fill the cup up like that much space left, like put some Oreos in there, and then there's actually a very specific technique, bro, to mixing it. If you ever get a McFlurry and that shit's not mixed up, you gotta go up and down, bro. Don't go like this, go up and down, and that's just gonna mix fucking insanely good.
Were you eating there frequently?
Oh, dude, like fucked up amount of McDonald's in my system. Like I already ate a lot of McDonald's, but I want to say I was eating a meal there like at least once or twice a day.
You seem like you're in
shape, no, I've actually gained weight since I stopped working there, which is kind of weird. But like, I don't know, I had a really active lifestyle when I was like a little bit younger, and like a lot of partying and stuff kind of leads to like getting skinny.
You're living in Morro Bay right now, right?
I am, yeah.
Okay. And you always have been, right?
Lived in Cayugas till I was like 4.
Oh,
then we moved to like a brand new house in Morro Bay. Lived there since.
Dude, it's dope. When it was your birthday recently, I remember, I want to say I wish you happy birthday or some shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I put something on my story that said it was my birthday, and I want to say you swiped up.
You were like, yo, like I fuck with you, how you said like, yo, like come through, I'm gonna be posted at the pad like all day, pretty much. Like feel free to cruise by.
Yeah, it was
I
like
fuck with that. That's
let me know you're
dope.
pulling up.
That's dope as fuck, dude. Because that sets like a, hey, we're not gonna be doing anything, but if you're cruising through Morro Bay or you want to come see me, like pull the fuck up.
It's like if I say I was having a party at 3, people are gonna like, oh, I didn't pull up at 3, but it's like all day, just random homies were pulling up.
Were people pulling up?
Yeah, well, like not a ton of people because. Like, I have, like, 200 people on Snapchat. Dude, I used to have so many people on Snapchat.
You deleted people?
Yeah. Well, I made a whole new Snapchat in, like, junior year of high school.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just been way better since. But anyways, like, I have a bunch of people that aren't even, like, from here. So, like, all my close homies were able to see that pull up. Birthday was cool. Birthdays are always cool, dude.
Dude, birthdays are honestly, I just had mine, so I'm like still kind of riding that like birthday wave. But bro, literally.
Oh yeah,
like,
I saw you. So you guys went to where? Santa Barbara for what though?
I went to Santa Barbara to say what up to Bobby, Keelan, and Joe.
Okay, they live down there for college.
Yeah, Bobby lives in Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
That shit's a trip. But
That's
I just went. We didn't do anything crazy. We literally just like, I hadn't been there. I wanted to see the homies.
Yeah.
Like.
You hadn't been to Santa Barbara before?
No, I've been like one time,
Like for like a surfing trip or something?
some shit like that. I wasn't. I haven't like stayed a couple nights in like Isla Vista and like gotten food there and fucking. I mean, dude, we were literally just like big kicking. Went down to the beach. Like we filmed a fucking a
video.
short video. Like that was random as fuck. That was super fun. Dude, birthdays are honestly sick. Like it's people come together to fuck with you and like go out of their way to like say hi and shit, and it's like it's greatly appreciated. It really is
cool for sure.
Makes you
Dude,
feel
it was lit
special.
when like my close homies would pull up with like not as close homies that I wasn't expecting. It'd be like, oh shit, like what's up, bro? People like Colt pulled up. Like I'm friends with Colt, but like he's like way younger. It's like the same situation if I just pulled up to your house on your birthday. Like you'd be hyped that I was there, but it's like, yo, why Psuaf here? Like
no, I went and I would be pumped.
You're funny as fuck. Yeah, that's how it was with Colt. I was
like,
like, sick Colt. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
dude, Colt's a homie.
Colt's
bro.
cool. Yeah, I saw
like
you had an interview with you, him and Aaron, bro.
You know,
Colt's so funny. Yeah, I used to play basketball. Well, did you ever get involved with Monstars or Grizzlies?
No.
Okay, so you know what those are, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we played Grizzlies together, and like I was in the younger division still. So like he would in pickup games, like he'd always be on my team, and that fool couldn't shoot for shit. But like he was like mad quick and athletic, so I always feed him the ball.
Would he like post up with it or?
He gets some buckets. I don't know, dude. Jumper was just broken. Like he'd get the ball in the hoop, but like the jumper was not pretty.
Are you good at basketball?
Yeah, I used to be really good at basketball. Like I played AAU in high school and shit, and like I was like on the team for the county, basically, like the good team in the county that like went all over. But I was like a bench player on that, so I'm not crazy good. Also, I was smoking a lot of weed.
Would you
like
while
while I was playing
in high school? You played?
When I played, yeah. I don't know. It was really weird in high school. I had a lot of like mental issues.
You
like
did?
Yeah, I have
really
depression and anxiety. Like depression really bad. But like at the time, like I was just going through so much with my dad, and like my dad was like the reason I played sports. So I was like kind of like, why the fuck am I even doing this, bro? Like, he doesn't pull up. Like I'm not trying to. Like when he would pull up to the games too, he'd be on my ass like, oh, you gotta drive more or some shit like that. He wouldn't be like, oh, you did blah blah blah, like good. So I don't know. That shit just kind of got to me after a while. Like I love having my mom at the game, but like my mom's gonna watch 100 games of basketball a year and not know what the fuck going on. So it's like, it would have been cool to talk to my dad about it, but it's whatever.
You don't seem to be a person that has depression or anxiety.
Yeah, well,
like you seem like a big chiller.
Yeah, that's what everyone always says when I say this shit. But it's like, I don't know. There's like a really big like negative connotation with like depression and anxiety where it's like it's a certain type of person, bro. Like anyone can have those things, and it's not like you have to have it your whole life either. Like depression can be a result of something happening to you. Like my depression, well, my anxiety was caused by like a traumatic event that happened to me, and like some things like just cause me anxiety because it, like my brain subconsciously does that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I don't even remember what the event is, but like when I talked to my therapist about it, she's like, yeah, that's definitely situational. Like that's something. Like I was like, man. Like,
you have a therapist?
Yeah, I didn't. I had a therapist when I was younger. Like I want to say till I was 17. Then I stopped going. And then, like, I just started back up. That shit's amazing.
Really?
Everyone should have a therapist. Like, bro, when I was younger, I would lie to the therapist because, like, I was hiding shit from my mom. You know what I mean? So it wasn't really doing, like, anything for me because I'm just there talking for an hour. And, like, now I open up, bro, this bitch will say, like, 2 words back to me. And I'm like, how did I not see this, like, before? Like, you're so wise. Like, I don't know. It's just like you be having conversations with people a lot, right? But like someone actually sitting there and like listening to everything you say and trying to like figure out how, like, what it really means, that doesn't happen that often. Like people, like, I don't know. Like I know I listen to people and like I'll retain probably like 30% of like the really important information that they said. But if someone pops off for like more than 2 or 3 sentences, like, I don't know, maybe it was just because I was high as fuck all the time. But like I'll just zone out and I'll feel so bad about it, but it's like I can't. Like you're overloading my brain, dude. Like, I don't know. That shit's hard.
Would you go to therapy lit?
Yeah, I used to go to therapy lit, but then like, I don't know. I realized I wasn't opening up as much because like, I don't know. You get, I didn't realize that I got more anxious when I was high until like today, bro. Like I literally like, you smoke and you're like, oh, I'm chilling. Like I'm chilling. And then like while you're saying I'm chilling, your mind's racing so fast and you're just thinking about like all the bad shit you've ever done, all the good shit. Like, and it's just like not balanced. Like I love smoking weed, but I need to be like in the right place. And I have not been in the right place like the whole time I've been smoking. So like, I don't know. That shit's really hard. Everyone says it's not addictive, bro, but you definitely get addicted to weed. I feel like it depends on the situation though. Like for the reasons I was smoking, like smoking to like numb pain and stuff, like you're gonna get addicted because it's like it's doing something other than just getting high for you. You know what I mean?
What's numbing pain like with marijuana?
So I mean it literally and like mentally. So like when I would play a basketball game or like let's say I went to basketball practice, right? I've been at practice for 4 hours. I ran sprints before practice. Like it's like I'm tired, but I'm not tired. Like my body is exhausted, but I'm not tired. You smoke and then you get all tingly. Like you're not sore anymore. You're in bed like, man, I'm trying to go hoop. Like I don't know. It just resets your body. But like mentally, it just makes you confused. Like you're so confused you can't even think about some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's funny.
Like I don't know. Just those 2 ways. But like today was like for real my first day not being under the influence of anything in like 4 years.
Today?
Yeah. Because like, I don't know, I'm trying to go into the army, so I have to be completely clean. Like I used to do a bunch of shit, but like just I got bored of it. I don't know.
Are we going like unfiltered mode right now? Like can you talk about anything or like can you talk about drug use?
I'm probably not gonna talk about hard drug use, but like I would just do like whatever. Like if someone was like, yo, let's go send it, I'd be like, all right, bet, like without hesitation. And just like over the last like year, I don't know, I just like lost interest in all those things. Like I don't know, I'm not trying to like fuck up my nose or my throat, like my heart, my blood pressure, like all that stuff's good right now, you know what I mean? And like also the mental toll the drugs take on you, like cause like bro, you'll be feeling so good you don't even think about like all the shit that went bad today, and then you wake up and it's like all those thoughts are still there, just now you don't feel as good because your head hurts because you did a bunch of shit last night. Like I don't know, it's just a slippery slope. And like drugs are such a culture in America, like especially California, bro. Like it's really? Like, what do you mean is it really? Think about your, like, I'm not trying to like expose you, but think about your lifestyle and think about like how often there's some kind of substance involved, like whether it's like the centerpiece or like not. Like there's almost all, like even if it's not you, like someone's there doing something, bro. Like one of your friends always. And it's like there's not an issue with that, but like I know me personally, I'm not in the place to do that right now. Like I need to get my shit together before I'm able to do that. Like I don't know, especially like around here, bro. Shit's just so expensive. Like everything's so expensive here that I wasn't blessed with like a stable like financial base like in my house. So it's always been like since I started working at McDonald's, like I've taken like responsibility of trying to pay for most of my stuff just to like not put that pressure on my mom. She still obviously buys me stuff, but like I don't know, shit's expensive.
Shit's
expensive. Like no matter what you're doing, it's expensive. Like people say weed's the cheapest drug, bro. Weed's fucking like $60 for 3 grams now at the dispensary. Like that's not cheap at all, bro.
It's honestly a rip off.
It is, especially like actual flower from dispensaries is almost always a rip off in my opinion. Like wax and stuff, like yeah, that's always gonna be good. But like every time I bought like an eighth from the dispensary, I go home, I open it up, I'd be like, man, like I literally could have bought this from Joe Schmo like down the street, whole ounce for the same fucking price. Like why the fuck am I doing this right now?
Well, dude, the thing is, an eighth from a dispensary, it's like gone in like
A sesh.
that's
If
you roll a blunt, it's gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm
stems
mostly
in
a bong user, so it's like we could stretch it. Like that's kind of I feel like the whole reason like we used bongs was like we could stretch weed and shit while we were younger. But like yeah, I'd rather smoke blunt 100% of the time. It's just like a blunt's gonna be like $50, bro. Like like that's expensive. You're smoking multiple blunts a day. You're smoking like $200-$300. Just not in the position to do that right now, bro. Even if I was up right now, I'm really not in the position to do that. Like, I don't know. It's just not worth it. I don't know. That shit's cool if you get it for free. Like, if you're a girl and you're going to parties and guys are like, yo, like, yeah, go ahead, go crazy. But it's like, me, I'm out here, I gotta be that guy at the party who's like, yo. And I'm not that guy. Like, I fucking hate doing that shit, bro. I don't know. Like, I would always just buy shit for myself. Just pull up to the party, just doing my own thing. Like, dude, I don't even like going to parties. I realize I just went to parties to get fucked up. Like, I'm not even trying to talk to these people. I don't even retain any of your names. Like, I'll see you in public and I'll just be like, man, how do I know this person? And you're going to be looking at me like we had this crazy conversation. And it's like, oh, like, what up, Psuaf? Like, bro, that's the most awkward shit to me. Someone comes up to me and calls me Psuaf. Like, I don't know your name. It's like, how do you know, like, me this significantly, dude? Like, you're calling me my name. Like, I don't know. That shit's, like, you, Laser, like, that's replaced your name. Like almost. Yeah, so that it's like people call you Laser and you're just used to it. Like people call me Psuaf and I'm like, oh, like it's gonna be some. Who the fuck are you? Like I literally don't know. Yeah, because it's like it's my handle on like social media.
Psuaf. Yeah,
and it's like my friends always call me Swaff, but it's like I don't know. That shit's just a pet peeve. I guess I'm just a bitch for that. It's like my nickname.
So,
yo, you good, bro? It keeps happening.
Me?
Yeah.
Does it not seem like I'm good?
No, you just keep like I don't know what's happening like with that noise.
No, literally just burping.
Oh, okay.
Burping.
My bad, yeah.
No, don't even say you're bad, bro. You're big chillin', you're big chillin'. So wait, what made you go from? It sounds like apparently there's something else going on that I haven't heard or know about. It sounds like you're this big party animal. You don't really. Well, I only went to school with you for a small section.
Yeah, damn, I didn't know you didn't know that. Yeah, like all I really did was like party. Like not party, but like I was getting fucked up all the time. Like people were trying to kick with me, like get fucked up. Like I don't know.
Is that why you did not graduate high school?
No, so
okay.
I mean, kinda, but like not technically. So like I took the chess P. Because I was fucking up in school and getting in trouble. So it's like, if this happens again, I'm just going to give him this ticket so I can leave and not get in trouble. Because I wanted to play basketball. So then, like, basketball was about to start. And my mom's like, bro, you got to stop smoking or I'm not going to let you play basketball. I was like, fuck that. Like, I'm trying to smoke. Like, and then, like, now I regret it so much. But, like, at the time, like, I don't know. I just thought that was, like, life, bro.
Smoking?
Yeah, like, I mean, smoke is cool, bro. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't have a problem with someone smoking, but I did it. Like, you get to a point where it's like, man, like, I'm just trying to smoke. Like we're going to go do, let me smoke first. Like, that shit's bad. Like, you got to have a homie who's like that. Like, let me take a snap real quick. Then you guys go do some shit. Like, no matter what it is. You guys could be going literally out to the car. They're like, hold it. It's like, damn, bro. Like, you need that? Like, you really need, and it's like, bro, I'm smoking so much weed that it's like, I feel short of breath. And, like, quarantine fucked me up. I went to go play basketball. Was out there. I'm, like, running as hard as I can and shit. I'm, like, man, like, why am I so fucking tired? And then I, like, start thinking about it. It's like, man, I've gained, like, 10 pounds. I haven't been running for a year. I've just been smoking. Like, it's fucked up. All that shit's fucked up, man.
What? So you were... I do this sometimes.
No, you're good, bro. I do the same shit.
You were you partying a fucked... So you left high school your junior year?
No, senior year. Like beginning of senior year.
And then what was like the reason behind that?
I wasn't able to play basketball. I didn't want to be at school.
And you were fucked up every day? Like high every day? Or?
Yeah, smoking a lot of weed every day. I used to like eat a lot of pills all the time. That was my issue. It was like eating pills. Like that was what I was doing, and like I don't know, that shit fucked my life up, bro. Pills are
eating pills,
bad, yeah.
Like Xanax,
like anything.
That's funny.
Like bro, I don't know. That shit will fuck your life up for real, and you won't even know what's going on. Like literally won't know what's going on. I don't know, dude.
That's funny, bro. I'm like learning this whole new side about you.
Yeah,
you
well, it's like there really is like two sides of me. Like there's party me, and then there's like regular me. Like it's literally a different person, and like that's what I've realized. Like it's not good. Like it's hella bad. And I don't know, like, but I have friends who like can do it. Like they can just smoke all day and not even seem high. Like I thought I was that way like until like a month ago, bro. And then like I really started thinking about it. I'm like, bro, like I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, dog, I look high as shit. Like I look like a pothead. Like everything about me, it just looks like I smoke. Like my eyes are always low. I have long hair. The way I talk, like the way I dress, like it's just very relaxed all the time. Like I don't know. I'm like, man, do people think I smoke? Like, is it that obvious? And they're like, I think I was talking out loud, and my mom was like, yeah. And I was like, shit. Because like my mom's cool now. Like my mom's cool with me smoking and stuff now. She didn't want me smoking because I was too young to smoke legally. But like now, she's cool with it. But that shit, I don't know, bro.
Are you 19 or 20?
I'm 20.
You just turned 20?
Yeah. I just turned 20.
That's great. So you were just 19.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. Time fucking flies.
Yeah,
bro.
it does.
Time really does fly.
Yeah, the last year feels like it went by so quick.
Yeah. No, it really does, huh?
It just feels like the world's just been on pause. It's like open it back up, bro. You're tired?
A little bit. I'm like, yeah, I just ended a little vacation and I'm like back into like grind mode and shit. And I've never been a morning person, and when I have to like wake up early, I just like resets my entire schedule. I don't know about you, but I'm a fucking night owl.
I'm a morning person.
You're a morning person?
Yeah,
no.
Big time, bro. I wake up like before my alarm every day. It's at 7.
So you're waking up at 6 something?
Yeah, usually. Like when the time changes, 5 something.
What do you do when you're in bed? You're just
I wake up and hop on the fucking box, bro. Usually I wake up, I take a snap, like get tingly, go hop on the box for like 4 or 5 hours.
And then what?
And then have like a day, like that's like when people are up, like a regular day. Like by like
12.
5 hours after I wake up is like, no, like 10, bro. Wait, no, I'm tripping. That's like when I wake up at 5. Like
Okay.
it's a little bit shorter than 4 or 5 hours. It depends on the day, really, dude, or what I got going on. If I don't have plans, dude, I'll stay in the fucking pad playing games all day. I don't give a fuck, bro.
What time do you go to bed?
Like, I'll probably fall asleep before 10. Like maybe after. It depends on the day.
So this is late for you.
Kind of. I don't know. If I have something to do or someone's with me, I could stay up. But like, if I'm by myself, I'm about to go to sleep. Like, fuck, I'm doing up for. Like, I don't know. I like sleeping, bro. Some people don't fuck with sleep. I was reading some shit, bro. Young Thug doesn't eat. He gets like he doesn't like to eat, right?
No.
This guy did an interview with him, and he said in the 3 days he interviewed him, he only ate 2 bags of hot Cheetos, like the little bags in the studio. He gets injections of all the vitamins he needs for like a week at a time at his house, and then he doesn't have to eat for like a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Top of like eating 100 pills a day and pouring a whole pint of lean and smoking 1,000 blunts, like he's not eating. He's literally getting injection like a vampire, bro.
he's for sure gonna die soon.
I don't know, dude.
No?
He might have this shit on lock. He might just have like such a good doctor team at his house. They're like, bro, like you don't even need to eat, bro. Let me just put you on. Like, what do you think they're injecting him with?
I mean, you said it, dude.
You think like they can just inject vitamins like that? Like I don't know how
Probably.
vitamins work.
Probably.
Just like a liquid of a bunch of like the vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin B he needs for a week at a time.
It's like that's that shit people take to the moon with them. It's like powder, and it's just like add water and then like start it. I bet you it's that same shit, but except it's like 2021. So
Yeah,
they have,
like extended
they have
release.
shit dialed down to where it's just like I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not. I don't think it's sustainable because I mean he's as skinny as a guardrail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's about as
Like I bet you he's very
skinny as you can
fragile. If you tackle
like
him,
like physically. He used to play sports. He was a quarterback. Apparently. I couldn't imagine me running around and Young Thug throwing me the fucking ball, dude. You think he was slanging that shit? You think it was like a tight spiral, like cool 70 yards out the thugger wrist, bro? Effortless, bro. I bet that fool was just on the team to get bitches, bro. Like, real talk. I remember it, bro. If you're trying to get girls in high school, play basketball. Don't play football. Don't play any other sports. Play basketball, bro. You don't even have to be good. Just play basketball.
Why?
Just get bitches. I don't even know. Dude, the ugliest homie on the basketball team was getting girls. Like, I don't even know. It's just something about basketball girls find attractive. I don't know what it is. Guys jumping really high? Like, is that hot?
I mean, probably.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I could see beauty in a man, but I couldn't, like, say, like, oh, that's hot. Like, that's what, I don't know. Yo, real talk, guys are too scared to, like, call other guys beautiful. Like, when I came over here last, you touched on, like, me being beautiful, which was very flattering. But, like, I don't think, like, my homies would say that shit. Like, I'll fuck around. Like, I see, like, if my friend looks good, I'll be like, damn, bro, like, you're looking, like, good today. Like, give him a compliment. Like, I never hear my friend say that shit.
Dude, I mean, you will notice your life to start improve as well as the others around you if you're just like, yo, what up, dude? Like, you look good.
Yeah,
you know
it's
I mean?
like, it's, I don't know, people, like, just be so, I don't even know what the word is, bro. People just be so scared.
Reserved.
Yeah. Facts.
Well, the thing is, I mean, yeah, man.
People say I'm so nonchalant about everything. It's just, I don't know. Growing up around,
I can see that.
Yeah, growing up around here, it's like you don't take anything too serious. I feel like everything's just so relaxed that it's like you don't have to be on like that go mode all the time.
Which honestly, it should be.
Yeah,
I like how relaxed it is around here.
Too.
But at the same time, like, you know, you got to put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
And like, if you're gonna be nonchalant, you're gonna be chill as fuck. You also have to be ready to go mode, like like a psychopath go mode.
Yeah, like when I was working at McDonald's, like they would always say I'm like the easiest person to work with because like they would tell me something to do, I'd be like, okay, like go do it. Like not the, like I'd ask a question if I have to, but people are usually like, oh, why? Or like, can you get, like, shut up, bro, go do that shit real quick, come back. Like it's not gonna be a big deal. Like I don't know, people just don't want to do shit, dude. People be boring as fuck, bro. That's what I've learned. Like since like I just stopped smoking for real today, but like. Since I started slowing down smoking, like I made plans with my friends like 3 or 4 times, bro. And then we link up, just don't do any of the shit we were talking about. Just sit there and get high. It's like, damn, bro, that's tough. Like, and like you get so used to it because it's like, man, I forgot I was even gonna do something. Like, cause I'm just baked.
What made you quit?
I'm going in the military.
So like literally because you're going in the military, that's the sole reason.
I mean, I don't know if I'm going in the military for sure yet. I knew I needed to stop for a while. I was dependent on weed, like, for keeping me stable. Like, I don't know. Going to therapy really helped. Talking to people that I had issues with, like, patching up, like, broken bridges and stuff, that really helped, too. Because, like, the pain I was talking about mostly was mental, like, when I was smoking. Like, just numb in general. I guess pain isn't really the word. It's just, like, numb thoughts, bro. Just, like, because my mind's always racing. And it's like, when I smoke, my mind just shuts off. Like, I'm not even thinking about shit. Like, if I was looking at this surfboard, I'd be like, man, that's a nice surfboard. Like, she got some red on it, some white. I wouldn't be like, why is the bag halfway off? Like, that's a safety hazard. That shit's gonna fall down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the shit that be going through my mind when I'm sober. But when I'm high, it's just like, you appreciate everything so much that you forget you even got shit to do, bro.
Is this your first day being sober, like, actually?
Yeah, that's what I said, like, a little bit ago. Like, for real in a while. Like, when I go to Mexico, like, I wouldn't smoke because I didn't want to smoke the weed in Mexico and shit. And it's like,
why?
I would drink. Just don't. Like, I'm picky because I'm from California. I don't even want to see some shit weed.
You wouldn't even just try it, just to say?
That's what everyone said, but it's like,
It literally did not get you high type shit?
I didn't try. Like, I went to Mexico, like, 3 or 4 times in the last 2 years, and it's like, never even, always on the beach, and you know there's a fucking guy walking around with the backpack that's trying to, he goes like this, and I was just like, no, thank you. I'm like, thank you.
He would offer you cocaine and
dude, if you go to literally any resort in Mexico and like there's a beach, there's gonna be guys walking around with backpacks on, and these guys are selling like hats or something, right? And then as soon as the like resort people aren't there, you'll see them go, like, you smoke weed? You smoke marijuana? Marijuana, I think is how you say it in Spanish. And, like, you'll hear that over and over again. And, like, I would see people go down and buy shit all day. And it's like, man, Like, nah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just gonna wait till I get home. But then, like, halfway through the day, like, I start tripping out, like, I get in my feelings or something, and just go start drinking because it's free at the resort. So it's like, it's the same shit, you know? I don't even like drinking. I was just like, I gotta get different, like, just altered, because I think that's gonna help. Just really doesn't. Like, I don't know. Getting fucked up because you want to get fucked up is acceptable. But getting fucked up for, like, any reason that's, like, not just doing it, like, I feel like that's really, really, really bad. Like, I mean, unless you have Xanax because you have anxiety and you're prescribed notch, like, every 4 hours or whatever, that's different. But, like, if you're abusing really any drug, like, I don't even have to explain it. Like, you already know, like, that shit's bad. Like, it's a whole ass thing, dude. I don't know. Totally support drug use, but at the same time, it's like, people just abuse. Like, it's just abuse. Like, there's a difference between drug use and abuse. And, like, 9 times out of 10, it's abuse. And that's just fucking, it's just tough, bro. Like, everything's got to be in moderation in your life, bro. Like, everything. Which was, like, so the opposite of my life at the beginning of the year. Like, I got so much McDonald's, so much, just everything going into my system. It's like, just fall into a fucking cycle. Like, an endless cycle because your body... Like, bro, I was addicted to McDonald's. Like, I think my body was, like... I would get hungry and, like, not even think about food except for McDonald's. I'd be like, oh, I could just go get a McChicken right now. Hella easy.
Would you make the McChicken, or did you have to buy it? Or?
Always, like, the ladies in the kitchen make it. Only shit we made was, like, drinks and ice cream.
You'd be like, hey, can I get a McChicken?
Yeah.
Did you get a deal, or just free for the meals?
You get half off everything, but, like, I usually would get it for free. Because, like, I don't know, I'm, like, friends with most of the people that work there. I don't have issues.
You've been there a while.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, I could go up to the lady and be like, make me a McChicken, and she would make it, like, the special way that I order it and everything.
The special way?
I just put cheese on it. It's nothing crazy. But, like, yeah, special. Honestly, McDonald's is so fucking good. That shit is genetically engineered to taste good to everyone on the planet. Like, food from it. Anyone who says McDonald's food doesn't taste good is lying out of their ass. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I don't think McDonald's food tastes that good.
What do you get at McDonald's?
I get... The one thing that I really fuck with is chicken McNuggets. But, like, the sandwiches and the burgers and shit, like, bro...
When you're getting McDonald's, are you eating it as soon as you order it? Or, like,
pretty much, yeah.
Really? You don't think it tastes good?
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's a fucking...
Or is it just you're like, oh, it's McDonald's? Like,
No. No, not even like that. No, like, dude, it's like, dude, the burger is that thin.
Yeah.
The burger is that thin, and then all it is like bread, meat, ketchup, and mustard. Like, it's not a really good thing in my opinion.
Nothing there is, like, special. Like, it's all very basic.
I think In-N-Out bodies McDonald's.
Yeah, I would agree with that,
I think In-N-Out bodies McDonald's.
But I don't think In-N-Out's a good comparison for McDonald's. Like, the closest comparison to McDonald's would be, like, BK. Do you like BK more than McDonald's?
Again, I think it's shit.
Yeah,
like,
but, like, that's the whole thing. Like, those are the shit. Like, In-N-Out, it's
You're
fast
saying it's
food.
a different level of
fast
food.
But it's like, it's like almost like a fucking, like, specialty fast food place. Okay. You know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, we're gonna make this, and it's all like new stuff. It's not like they're getting frozen patties. Like, bro, we get so much food delivered to us at once, and it just, like, all sells in a week. Like, I feel like you see them chopping the potatoes and shit. Like, I don't know. McDonald's, it definitely is engineered to taste good to everyone. I get what you're saying about it, but I'm talking about just the taste, bro. Like, does that shit taste good to you?
Not really, bro.
Really?
If I was starving, I'd fucking have a burger, but, like...
Respect. Dude, that's just so shocking to me. Everyone I've ever talked to about this, they're like, yeah. Like,
dude,
yeah, all that.
really?
Because, like, I've eaten everything on the menu, you know what I mean? And it's like, I actually could eat everything on the menu, which was really surprising to me because it's like most of the stuff I wouldn't order or eat. I'm pretty picky with my food, but I eat like a little kid.
I mean, okay, I think Jack in the Box tastes better than McDonald's.
Ooh, dude, yeah, that's in the same category too. Jack in the Box is fire. And Carl's Jr., bro. Carl's Jr. is hella good. Jr. But that's exactly what you're talking about. That's like real food, bro. Like, it's a big ass burger and shit. Like, yeah, dude, McDonald's do be on some bullshit with the portions. And it's expensive now. Like, McDonald's, it used to be like, oh, I'm gonna go get like 5 burgers for $5. And now it's like a burger for $5.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn.
Quarter pounders are like damn near $6.
Dude, I like how the 10-piece chicken McNugget, it's like 4 cents.
Yeah, and then the 20 piece is 70 cents more, dude.
Is it really?
Yeah, 70
Dude,
cents.
bro, okay. Bro, I was in Morro Bay like a month or two ago. I had like a morning like eye doctor appointment or some shit. I was like, okay, fuck, like, okay, you know what? I fuck with McDonald's breakfast.
Dude, all breakfast food tastes good. Dude, anything with like, dude, breakfast is so much better than like every other meal. It's not even fucking funny, dude.
I disagree with that.
Really?
I fuck with the McDonald's.
Why do we
breakfast.
have such different food tastes?
Different people?
That's true.
Dude, McDonald's egg sausage McMuffin, that shit's fire as fuck.
You really don't. What's your favorite meal?
Like in real life?
No, like if you had to eat like one meal of the day every 3 meals, like what would it be? Lunch, dinner, breakfast? Like for me, it's like not even a question breakfast, bro. I just love everything about breakfast. Like eggs are so good to me. Like biscuits and gravy is hella good. Like pancakes are good. Waffles are good.
Hash browns.
Yeah, dude. Like I literally everything except for like runny eggs.
Okay.
Like I can't do it. I don't know. It just grosses me out.
I really fuck with tri-tip sandwiches. I feel like I don't really get tired of tri-tip sandwiches.
Dude, I didn't know tri-tip was like created in Santa Maria and like kind of like a local California thing.
Tri-tip?
Yeah, did you not know that?
No.
So like, all right, so like like cuts of meat, like they don't have that cut everywhere. Like it's so accustomed here and so popular here, but like if you were to go to, let's say, Texas, like they're not gonna have tri-tip cuts. Like they might have it at like a specialty store, but it's like not a cut that everyone uses.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
You can't.
I want to say Miss Flynn told me that.
Huh.
It's a Santa Maria, because Santa Maria barbecue is like a big fucking deal all over the world. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't know that either until Miss Flynn put me on, bro. Because we had like that fundraiser with the barbecue thing, and she was talking about how it's Santa Maria barbecue, and we're like, okay, so what? She's like, you don't know about Santa Maria barbecue? I'll talk about how it's like this big thing, like the way they cook it. I don't know what it is, but apparently it's a big deal.
Santa Maria barbecue. Is that a restaurant or just like
it's like style? Santa Maria style barbecue.
Okay.
It's like North Carolina style barbecue. You know what I mean?
Do you think each state has their own bullshit?
Like their own cut or like their own specialty?
Yeah.
Probably. Dude, there was one place. I don't know what the fuck cut of meat it is, but it's like a cylinder. Like imagine if this was like 3 times, 4 times as big, right? And it's just like a cylinder of like spam-like substance that has like a skin on the outside that you peel, and then like you cut it. Dude, it's called like a chub. I gotta find a picture. This shit's so buck. It's
That's
literally
funny.
called a chub, dude.
That's funny. Dude, who do you kick with? Like, do you hang out with friends?
Yeah, bro. Look at this shit, bro. The chub.
What the fuck?
Yeah, people be eating that. I don't know where, but ew. Yeah, I be kicking with people. I mean, I'm kind of a loner, but like, I definitely hang out with people. Like, what do you mean? Like, who's my closest friend?
Yeah, like like would I know anybody that you're cruising with or not?
Nah, I don't really hang out with older people. Like, if I hang out with someone who's not my age, it's usually younger people.
Really?
So it's like, yeah. I don't know. Like, it's just because I feel like older people, like, bro, whenever I go and kick with the older homies, it's always like, let's get faded. I just don't like drinking. So it's
Really?
like, I don't really pull up to like the house parties and shit because it's like, I'm not, like, house parties are really fun if you're drinking. But if you're not drinking, you pull up to a house party and you're just hella baked, you're going to be there like, bro, I could just be sleeping. Like, I don't know. At least me.
A horrible environment to put
Yeah.
yourself in. Don't fucking do that shit.
Well, that was like me. I would pull up to most parties. Like, I don't know. It's just not for me partying, dude. Like, I love turning up. I love concerts. I love anything like with a vibe. But I feel like I go to a party and it's just always the same vibe, and I fucking hate it. Like, just a bunch of bros in there all trying to fuck the same girl. That shit's so fucking just disgusting to me, bro. Like, dog.
Dude, know what I did want to bring up is, bro, speaking of girls, dude, you were dating somebody.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
Funny. What? That was dating Molly?
Yeah. Do you guys still talk?
Yeah, we still talk.
Did you guys like each other a lot?
Yeah, we were so in love, but
you
like
serious?
we just weren't ready for a real relationship. We're just too young. Like, the level we wanted to be at, neither of us was ready to be there yet.
Was
Does
it
that make
because
sense?
you guys were like young?
Yeah, it's just young, financial stability, like not knowing really what we're gonna do with our lives. Like, bro, if we would have met like stable careers, like happily ever after.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we literally just talked about this like not that long ago.
So
But it's
you
like-
guys will still and forever have feelings for each other.
Yeah,
In like a chill way.
mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Definitely.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it's like, I don't know. She's just such an amazing person. Like, you know her, bro. It's like literally the best energy of like anyone I've ever been around. Like, I don't know, bro. It's like, and like when I met her, like and shit, like I just remember like meeting her, all that. Like, just all the like little cute shit that people would talk about. Like, it's all there. Like, I never had feeling, like, really, I never loved any girl. Like, I was like misogynistic and stuff. And,
What's
like,
misogynistic?
I think that means like sleeping around and shit. But honestly, I don't know. I might be wrong. Don't quote me.
How long did you and Molly date?
A year about.
Okay.
There was just a bunch of shit that happened that I'm not trying to air out, but like
Yeah.
both of us were just like messing up. It's literally just weren't
Yeah,
ready,
yeah.
bro. Just like not ready. Not ready.
Have you slept with a lot of people?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah. I don't know my body count.
Okay.
Because like it's up there and like I wouldn't really remember a lot of the time, but yeah, it's definitely like 20 or like 30 plus.
Dude.
Probably like 20 plus. I don't think I'm at the 30s yet. And honestly, I hella slowed down. Like until I met Molly, I was like the biggest hoe. Like, and then like I don't know. Now I'm like a relationship guy.
Did you ever go to college?
Yeah, so I went to Cuesta, but like when coronavirus hit. Like, I can't do online school, like, to save my life. So I just dropped.
I think I heard you say some shit when you first got here.
Yeah.
And then so you're like, yeah, bro, like, online, nah, not
And
me.
yeah, I couldn't, dude. It's just, like, it's probably because I was smoking. I just wasn't motivated to, like, oh, I got to go and do it myself. Like, fuck that. Just not going to do it. Like, and then it just got to a point where it's like, man, I fucked everything up. Like, I should just get out of here.
Did you do at least one semester?
Yeah, so I have a full completed semester, and I was on my second semester because I got out early. So it's like I'd already gone for like a year damn near. Remember, I had when you were leaving for me it was an astronomy class. I don't know what class it was for you, but like when you would leave, I would rotate in, and that was my first semester.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We would see each other?
Yeah, like a few times.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
It started turning into like a blur. For
Yeah,
me.
I feel that.
That's funny, bro. That's super funny. So this was 20.
Dude, you were tripping out too, cause like I had left early. You're like, how the fuck are you here? Like type
Okay,
shit,
okay.
yeah. And I think it might have been like we only had one real conversation, and then like I just saw you. You know what I mean?
Got
like
it.
coming in out of class. Cause bro, you have the same shit as me. Like you walk anywhere, and like people are like, oh dude, like from like miles away, people are like, oh that's Laser, oh that's Psuaf. Especially when your hair was down all the time,
Yeah.
like indistinct. Like dude, your hair's so beautiful.
Mine?
Yeah.
Bro. Thank you. I used to have some blonde ass.
Yeah, that's
motherfucking
what
hair.
I'm envisioning
Yeah.
right now was the hair in high school, dude, and that shit was just so flowy. You looked like a 70s supermodel, bro. That shit was
Dude, I miss
fire.
it. I really do.
You just let your hair down. All right, well, I guess it's not the color anymore. Yeah.
I don't think. Well, what happened is I was surfing a lot and I was swimming and playing water polo like for like years. So like all that shit just like chlorine blonde as fuck. You know, like
Yeah,
who knows,
definitely.
dude? If I ever get a pool someday in the backyard, I'm gonna be like laying out there every fucking morning.
Yeah, see, I've never been like a real beach person either. Which is super surprising because like where I live, like it's kind of inevitable you're gonna be a beach person. I hate the sand. I hate going in the ocean, bro. Like when I was in Cabo or like not Cabo, Cancun, and it's like the Caribbean Sea that's just so creamy. It's like all right, I'm gonna go in there. But it's like
Yeah.
out here, it's like I'm gonna go get cold as shit. I literally can't see through the water. Like if I put a wetsuit on, there's gonna be a sand crab crawling in my dick. Like I'm not down. But you love surfing and shit, right?
When I lived in Morro Bay, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But as soon as you say, okay, you have to strap a surfboard on your
Yeah.
car and drive all the way there, it's like, dude, I can do, you know, I found something else to replace that.
What are you doing now? Biking?
This.
Oh. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought you meant like a physical hobby. But like, yeah, I did the same shit. I replaced basketball with video games. Bro, because when I was playing basketball, it's like get out of school, go to practice. You're at practice till it's dark. You go home, you're fucking tired. Like, I'm going to sleep, bro.
Can you dunk?
I've dunked like once, twice in my life.
Okay.
Like, one for sure, like 2 or 3 like rim grazers, but like not anymore. No.
That's funny.
Like, at my peak, I was really athletic. Like, I don't know, I had a quick first step. I was always a defensive player in my mind. Like, because I knew, like, if I played good... Coaches were always like, play good defense so you can take breaks on offense. I was like, bet. Like, I'm going to take breaks on offense. And then,
what do you
like...
mean take breaks on offense?
Like, to regain your, like, stamina.
Okay.
Like, go all out on defense so you can, like, relax on offense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, get your... Because you don't want to be relaxing on defense. You're going to fucking give up buckets. Like...
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I just like I had such a motor, bro. I just shut that shit off. I cut with fucking smoking all the time, and it's like it's not like I regret smoking. Like, I had some wonderful times. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like I'm ready to grow up, like, for real. That shit just feels childish to me now.
Besides you being in a relationship, have you ever been on a date?
Like, take a girl on a date?
Yeah.
What's considered a date? Like, out to dinner? Or
Just
like out to the movies?
Sure. Whatever you consider
Like
a date.
3 times probably. Like, nothing crazy. Like, nothing I remember really.
Do you like going on, like, do you like putting yourself in environments where you're like one-on-one with a girl, like date like situation, like, you know
Like,
what I
not
mean?
in public?
Whether
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Sorry.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. Do you okay? So, let's say tomorrow you've hung out with a girl like once or twice, like with other people, or
Like, I
even
just met her.
one-on-one.
Yeah.
You just met somebody.
Yeah.
You're hanging out with them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Would you be excited to go put yourself in an environment where it's like one-on-one? You're in like a date like situation, and you're gonna get to know somebody and like
Yeah,
go
totally.
out in the real world and like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, actually get to know someone rather than just like sleeping with someone? Is that what you mean?
No, not really. Just like, I'm not even there yet. I'm not even there yet.
No,
I'm just-
I definitely like going. I don't like just fucking like boring shit. Like, yeah, you're trying to go on a date, I'm down to go out and eat. I'm down to go out and watch the movies. But like, if a date for you, it's like, just, I don't even know what a bad date would be really. Like, that's all I can think about with dates. I guess never mind.
Do you get nervous meeting new people?
Oh yeah, I get super
Really?
shy. I'm such a shy person, bro. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell because I'm super loud and like outgoing. But like, I meet someone new and I'm just all quiet, like big eyed.
I feel like you weren't shy when you pulled up here.
I know you guys for years.
Well, you don't.
If I
really
pulled
know
up and it
us.
wasn't Vince, if it was some random bro, I would have been
Okay.
like, ooh. Like, I probably wouldn't have even sat down in there. I probably would have just walked back over here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If it's not a date situation, if it's like, oh, a bunch of homies are meeting up and it's like a bunch of new people and like you can go network, no, I'm not gonna do that. But if I'm gonna like go on a date with someone, yeah, fuck yeah. Like, what? That's way different though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause like physical attraction is involved.
Yeah.
Not necessarily physical. Bro, honestly, how do you feel about body shaming?
Body shaming?
Like, in general, like saying someone's too skinny or too fat or something. Like, do you like, not consider yourself a body shamer, but do you have preferences on body types?
Fuck yeah. I feel like everybody on the planet does. Right?
I don't know. Kind of depends with me. Like, I've seen like some bigger women that I think are so beautiful, but like also like I dated Molly who's like really skinny and like I don't know. Like, there's just like, I feel like people just like, I don't have a type. Like, I don't have a type whatsoever, if that makes sense. And it's like, I feel like people have such distinct types. Like, some homies, like, they'll just get it every time they have a new girl. It's like, damn, bro, like, it looks the same as the last girl. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that one homie. Yeah, I don't know. I just find so many different things beautiful. And honestly, it's like, if I'm going to date someone, it's more about, like, how they treat me. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No.
Totally more about how they treat me. Like, if there's 2 girls right here, right? This girl is considered hotter by society, and this girl is considered a little bit less ugly. But their personalities, like, are the obvious personalities are gonna come with those. Like, oh, she's like entitled and thinks she's all this, and this girl's like a little shy, like outgoing person like me. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Like, I'm not gonna go try chase and do something that's bigger than. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to try to get something. Like, it's gonna fall in my lap. You know what I mean? I feel like people be trying. It's the same shit I'm talking about at a party. Like 7 different bros trying to get this one girl. Like, dude.
That always ends up badly.
Bad too, because the girl's not interested in any of these 7 guys.
Yeah.
And then all 7 guys are fucking super alpha fighting over each other just to look more like impressive. And all that's doing is turning the girl off even more. It's sad.
Those situations never work out good.
Bro.
They really don't. But yet they happen so often. You'd think like we would have learned.
I mean, we learned. You think Chad and fucking Bradley would learn, but no, they're never learning, bro. Chad and Bradley are full senders, bro.
That's funny. Chad and Bradley.
Like
Dude, that jacket's fly as fuck,
Thank
bro.
you.
That jacket's fly. It's like sparkly on like the ends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where did you get that thing?
I want to say like TJ Maxx or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't really like. I mean, I will spend a lot of money on clothes, but I just don't like doing it. I want to get to a point where I like buy clothes that I consider like art pieces, though. Does that make sense?
Art pieces?
Yeah. Like that's what I hear. Like people who are in fashion, they call them pieces. So I'm trying to get there.
Pieces?
Piece it, because it's like, all right, this is a shirt. That's a shirt, right?
That's honestly a piece. It's a yellow shirt. A yellow shirt.
No, but like, let's say your shirt's Dior, right? And my shirt's like Gucci or some shit, right?
Okay.
But like, mine's not just Gucci. It's like Gucci. It's like a one of a kind. Like that's a piece. Does that make sense? Like a one of a kind thing, or like something that's like painted on. It doesn't have to be super expensive, but like something that's unique, or like, I don't know, just not like a t-shirt, bruh.
So you want to go that route of having like Gucci?
Bro,
and shit?
if not even Gucci, if I could just put
anything.
like, if I could go in a store and it's just a bunch of clothes I've never even seen before, bro. Like I'm tired of wearing sweatpants and t-shirts, bro. Like I'm trying to put on some bullshit. Like you see what rappers be wearing, bro, nowadays? It's like really like, and not even rappers, bro. I be watching shit about like Rick James, bro. Have you ever seen Rick James fits, dog?
I don't think so, no.
Rick James would dress like a fucking cowboy, like a bedazzled cowboy with like dreads like to here, right? Like a fucking like basically my haircut, but the dreads went down to here on the sides, bro.
Jeez.
And like, dude, fools were just so fresh. Like I don't know.
Dude, I feel like your hair is increased by like.
It's never been this long.
It's fuck, bro.
Your shit's massive.
Dude, your hair looks flyer than when I saw you last time.
Thank you.
Guaranteed, no, like way flyer.
Yeah, I'm about to cut all this shit off.
You're gonna cut it? Oh, I mean, when do you go into the army?
I don't really know. I have like another appointment with my recruiter tomorrow. I just filled out my like what you call it? The fuck is the word, bro?
Papers.
References sheet, like of people that they're gonna call to like make sure I'm like a good person. Like,
They're gonna call them.
Like I think
Put me
like
down.
2 or 3 of them.
Put me down.
I have them done already, but I would have.
Would you have?
Yeah, fuck it. Like I needed one person that knew me when I lived in my house, and they would literally just call you and probably be like, "What's one word to describe Patrick?" Or like they'd be like, "Have you ever seen Patrick like display like terroristic ideas?" Like
Terroristic
some,
ideas?
like some shit like that. I don't know.
Fuck.
When my sister joined, they had the FBI come to our house.
And do what?
I don't know. I was young as fuck, but I remember like a guy coming to the house. And he's like, "Oh hi, I'm blah 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 with the FBI," and I was like, "I'll get my mom. Like I'll be right back." That shit was spooky.
It almost seems like the army's begging for recruitment, but yet like they'll like really do their research on people before they like recruit anybody. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of ironic.
Yeah.
They're like, because I get text messages almost daily saying like,
from the
"Hey,
recruiter?
like, come to us, Lucas.
Yeah.
Like reply, stop, and we'll stop."
Honestly,
like,
my recruiter, the only reason I was even interested, bro, is because she wasn't like that. Like she had my mom's number somehow. And then, like, when I talked to her, she wasn't, like, on my dick about joining, bro. She was like, "Why do you want to join?" I'm like, for the benefits. She's like, "Okay, do you know what you do?" Like, actually worked with me, bro. I feel like most of the time it's just, like, some guy, like, "Dude, join. Like, what are you going to do with your life?" Like, blah, blah, blah. You know, that kind of...
people?
I would assume so. Like, the intimidation factor and make you feel like you're worthless.
Join.
Type shit, bro. Like, I guarantee it. Like, because I remember one time the Marines called me, and I was like, I answered it. And I was like, "No, I don't want to join." And like, dude, I explained how all my siblings basically went in the military, he's like, so when are you gonna go? And I'm like, I just said, like, I'm not ready yet. Or I haven't made up my mind. And this fool laughs and hangs up on me. And I'm like, bro, like, that was a tactic. Like, he's trying to get me to be like, oh, I'll show you. Like, you think I'm not shit? Like, I'll show you. But, like, that's not gonna work.
Hung up on you?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? But I didn't think it was like...
It's like that Key and Peele skit where they, like... The telemarketer, like, hangs up, and then, like, the customer says, you just hung up on me? And then they fucking call them back, and you would be like... Hey, motherfucker, I'm actually ready to join.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
that was the whole pitch. Yeah.
That's psychology.
Reverse psychology is serious. Bro, gaslighting is serious.
What's gaslighting?
So, let's say you know this is black, right? This is a black hair tie. All right, hair tie's gone. We're talking about the hair tie. I bring up that the hair tie's white. You're like, the hair tie was black. I'll be like, no, it wasn't. It's my hair tie. It was white. He's like, no, I swear it was black. I saw that it was black, blah, blah, blah. No, you didn't. Like, shut up. Like, you're dumb, Lucas. Like, you really think it was a white fuck. Shut up. Like, raising my voice, talking over you. Gaslighting.
That's gaslighting?
That shit's real, bro. I seen, bro, and, like, the homies. Like, I see the homies do it. Like, I've definitely done it, too, like, unintentionally. But, like, once I really learned what it was, I was like, man, that's so fucked. Like, you're making someone think they're fucking crazy, bro. That's insane. Like, I just had, like, one of my friends... They had a falling out with another one of their friends. And then, like, dude, they just accused them of, like, gaslighting them. Like, I don't know. People don't really know what it means. Like, I'm surprised you don't know what it means. But, like, honestly, it makes sense because, like, you wouldn't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or, like, I feel like you wouldn't get played into that either. You would just, like, let it go. You'd be like, oh, it must be white or some shit. Like, you wouldn't, like, some people, like, would literally dwell over it. And, like, I don't know. I don't even know why I just thought about that. What were we talking about? Like
Army tactics.
Oh yeah,
psychology.
tactics, facts, psychology.
Dude, that's funny, bro. Are you ready to go into the army? You're going into the army or like a different branch?
Nah, the army. I'm just gonna go be a cook.
A cook?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Or like human resource. I'm not trying to be a soldier, bro. Fuck all that. I'm trying to be inside chilling, like making food for like 1,000 people. Get out. They send you like some. I think it's like Corps de Bleu or some shit. Like, I think you get sent there when you do it in the army, and that's like the top school or something in America, like for culinary arts.
So you're gonna literally get like a degree in cooking.
It's like I'm going to full blown culinary school, but the government's paying me to do it, and it's like I don't know how to really cook shit right now, so it's like I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna learn how to cook for 1,000 people at once. I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna know how to do that. Like, I can get a job at a hotel if I really need to, but like, I'm trying to open a food truck. Me and my friends, we always have this idea of a cannabis infused food truck, and I don't know how you would get it cleared. Like, if you had to be like a dispensary on wheels or some shit. Honestly, by the time I'm out, it might be federally legal, so it's like you could just do that. But like, I don't know. Food truck in general is so fire.
Dude, think about how different your life, both of our lives, think about how different the world's going to be in 4 years. Think about that. I can't even
imagine,
think about it. Yeah. Who knows, dude?
Who knows if I even am going in the military. Really? I might stop smoking for a month and be like, bro, I have full brain capacity. Like, I can go to school and shit. But like right now, like, I don't know. I felt kind of hopeless, you know what I mean? Like, with the COVID and shit, like, it really just shut down like everything that was going good in my life at the time.
Like what?
Like, school was going good for me before then.
Cuesta?
Yeah. And it's like, work was going good for me before then. Dude, everything. Everything was like falling into place. And then it's like, oh, you can't do anything anymore. And it's like, shit. Well, I'll just wait until it's over. It shouldn't be too long. And then it's a year. And then like this year is just seeming like it's going to keep stretching on, bro. And it's like, at this point, I'm not trying to get that vaccine. Like, that shit's just sounding bad from every angle. Like, it just keeps getting worse, bro. And it's like, can we just stop? Can we just, like, open up? Like, so what? People are going to catch a flu. Like, sucks. Like, I don't know. That's the best antibody you could have is catching it and surviving it. So it's like, I might just be selfish because I hate quarantine. Like, I mean, I don't know. I hate it.
You're over it. You're over it.
I'm just over it.
A lot of people are over it, for sure.
For the first, like, 6 months, I was loving it. Like, not having to do shit just out the pad.
Dude, yeah. I saw that happen with a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro.
It was crazy for a little bit. Because that's the thing, everything was shut down, and it was like everyone took it super seriously, which is like chill, you know, like no one really knew what was going to happen. and like just all the homies were kicking, you know.
Yeah, it would be like if you're linking up, it's like very low key, like a very close person's coming to your house. Like it's not like parties and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't really seem like you party though. Like you guys have like kickbacks and shit. Like you don't pull up to big parties, or do you? Cause like I can do a kickback, but like I'm not about to pull up to a party, like really ever.
That's the thing. Like
I feel like also if I'm not invited somewhere, I'm not trying to go. Like if okay, I get it might be a big party and you say everyone come that you know, blah blah blah. But like if I don't know the person who I'm going to's house, like I'm not trying to be there. That's just awkward for me personally, the way I work.
if it's a small event, sure, yeah, I agree with you. But like there's been times where it's been like hundreds of people.
Yeah.
And like bring everybody you fucking know, and we're gonna add to this, and we're gonna get like a vibe popping right now, and it's gonna be like outdoors and indoors.
Yeah, so
you know
like
what I mean?
there's a alright. I don't even know. That's like next level for no, that's like a real party. Like I feel like a lot of things are just like active ass kickbacks. And I hate that. That's what I hate. Huge party, like Project March Rager type party, amazing. But like you throw a party here and it's just mad crowded and it's just a bunch of 7 guys trying to get on that one. Like if it's just that vibe, I hate that vibe. Like a frat house party. That's what I'm not trying to go to. I'm not trying to go to a frat house party ever. It doesn't matter what the situation is. It could literally be all my bros in a frat house. I'm not going. Like
Yeah, no.
that's really what I was thinking about when I was saying parties. Cause like, dude, that's like right now. That's what like parties are really for like my age group. Cause it's like we're in that like middle of college right now. So it's like everyone's like heavy into that stuff, and I'm not going for it, bro.
Frat parties are only fun
if you're in a frat.
If you are in a frat.
Yeah.
And other than that, it's like that's the thing. Like people don't understand.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know. Did you ever hear us talking about like the shelter or anything? No, okay. You would probably fuck with that more than like a frat party. Like it was just like very diverse culture of just like all genders, and like everyone was like down as fuck to like fuck around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that shit was fun.
So that's what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm just saying I preferred that environment than like a frat party.
Because I've heard about your parties, bro. You're a fucking crazy dude. You're a fucking crazy dude. Are those the parties you're talking about right now?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't.
Because like that's not the thing for me. Like I would not. Like I mean the atmosphere, yes, but like the activity part, not for me.
Yeah, no, and you're probably thinking of some extreme situations.
Yeah,
My
definitely.
example is definitely more like
Okay, yeah. Totally. Then yeah, down here, I'm down. But like once it gets there, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna head out. Like peace out, guys. God, dude. Nah, like I don't know. I just hate people for real, bro. Like,
you hate people?
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy because you seem like this loving.
Yeah,
person,
I am
bro.
really love. If I know you, if I like respect you, yo, you're gonna get all the attention. Like if I see you're down, like I'm gonna swipe up. Like if blah blah blah, if I even think like manifest that my homie, I'm gonna check in. But like if I don't know you, like I'm gonna get the fuck out of my face. Like that's the whole Psuaf thing. Like when people call me Psuaf, I literally don't even want to talk to this person ever again.
What?
I remember when I was dating Molly, her friends asked her, "Do you call him Patrick or Psuaf when we're having sex?" That's just a fun fact. But like, would you ever think about calling? Do you get called Laser or Lucas when you're having sex?
Dude, I haven't fucked in a while, bro.
Really?
It's been, well, one, it's kind of been like on purpose, but two, regardless of that, like, I just haven't fucked in a while. I couldn't tell. I've heard both.
Okay.
When
I've never heard Psuaf once in my life. I would have been really turned off, to be honest.
They're like,
Psuaf. Oh my god.
This is how it would have went down. It would have been like, P.
Stop, dog. God, bro. Honestly, I hate when girls are loud.
In bed?
I'll tell a girl shut the fuck up. Like, on God.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
It distracts me.
Dude.
I get bombed, but like I get distracted. Like hella. I'm just thinking about, man, this bitch is screaming. Like, I shouldn't say bitch. Girl. Woman. No girls. Not flicking any girls. Only women. God damn it.
You don't like it when someone's like loud and like fucking like very sexually intense?
Depends on the situation. Solid 7 out of 10 times. I'm gonna say shut up.
You're more of that low-key shit, just like silence.
I don't know. Not silence,
You just
bro.
hear the bed moving.
But just like, dude, like hella extra loud. And you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between moaning and be like, ah, like it being like, like I don't know. I'd rather it be like the second one than fucking, ah, like shut up, like bro. Like there's people like that's rude to me.
Rude?
It's rude. Like there's people out there. Like I don't know. It depends on where you are, but like, dude, like I don't know.
Someone's asleep next to you.
Yeah, like yeah, dude. Just in general, like usually, if I'm thinking about like when I would do this, it'd be like late night, like at a party or something. Like people are crashing. It's just like you're being mad loud, or like dude, when the bed's loud, I'm like, let's get off the bed, like go somewhere else. I don't know. I'm weird as fuck, bro. I just need to focus, bro. I don't focus, my dick's just gonna go soft. I have like bipolar fucking penis, bro. That shit is wild. I'll be like so horny, and then like, why was I even horny? Like, sex is disgusting. Like 2 seconds later.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but then like horny as fuck again. Like I don't know. I took a break from having sex too for like. It was only like a few weeks, but still like it was really substantial to me. And like, bro, I was just like thinking like how gross. Like, I don't even know how gross I was. Just opened my eyes. I don't know. That's why I'm a relationship guy now. It's like, I have no problem with sleeping around. But, like, it's the same thing as, like, going to a party for me. It's just not for me.
Sleeping around?
Yeah.
I feel like your body count says otherwise.
Back when I was fucked up all the time.
Okay.
Because I'll get fucked up and be like, dude, like, I don't know. You know how it be. When you fucked up, you just want to fuck something, dude. Doesn't even matter what you're on.
Word.
It just happens, like, to everyone, I think. But... like I don't know. Also, like being in such a serious relationship, for so long, it just made me like not want to do that. And also, like, bro, like sex with a partner that knows you is so much better than like just random meeting up with someone. You know what I mean?
So you prefer relationships now versus hookups?
Not necessarily a relationship, but I'd rather have like
Someone
a consistent partner, like to where it's like. They know, like, we know what to do, bro. I hate when you go to have sex and it's, like, that little awkward shit. Like, like, what do you like? Like, what do you... Or, like, when you go to kiss someone and it just doesn't, like, match up, like, how you're used to. It's like, man, that's just kind of awkward. Like, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, but me, like, most guys, it's like, oh, this is awkward. But I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm about to get this nut off. Me, I'm like, this is awkward. I don't even want to have sex anymore. Like, that's just how my body works. I don't know.
You want there to be in a, not like a deep connection necessarily, but an established connection to where like you know what to do, they know what to do, shit's been settled, you guys kind of like are in agreement on like what you want to happen type shit.
I can't have like a amateur girl either. Like this, like you gotta be able to like take penis, bro. Like a lot of girls like cannot, bro. Like at all. Like, dude, and I think it's so weird because, like, we grow up, like, thinking, like, girls always want, like, huge dicks and shit. But, like, bro, like, girls can't take dick for real. Girls be, like, stopping having sex hella, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird, bro. Girls are so weird. It's like, oh, I want this huge dick. Like, I want this guy who's a, like, jerk because it's hot. And then all they complain about is, like, how this guy's a jerk. Like, how these girls want him because, I don't know, bro. Girls are so confusing. Guys are confused too. People in general are confusing, bro. Like, I'm just confused all the time in general.
By the outside world?
Just like...
I feel you.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, I mean... There's just so much that goes on in our world now. Like, it used to be, like, kind of predictable what was going on. Like, what everyone was up to. You know what I mean? Like, in a way.
It kind of did.
Yeah, and now it's like, bro, you
did.
have no idea what's going on. Like, you back in the day, it's like, okay, they probably have a family. It might be divorced, but then they got some kids in there. Like, now, bro, you look at these houses around here, it's like, what the fuck's going on in there, man? Like, she got pink hair. I don't know if she's 12 or 20. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Society definitely does get harder to adjust to. And...
well, just stuff has been... It's a good thing, but, like, so much stuff is accepted now that is, like, there's just so many variables. And I love it, but, like, it's just confusing, bro. And it's, like, hard to stay respectful. Like, there's so many things that people consider disrespectful. Like, the pronoun stuff. Like, I understand why it's an issue and why people want respect with it. But, like... you also have to understand why someone's not, like, keen to it or like understanding it. Like they didn't grow up in that environment. They don't know you're teaching them right now. Like don't treat them like they're like stupid. Like it's like you're teaching them something new. Like enlighten them. Like make them actually respect what you're saying so that they do it, rather than saying like, oh, you're such a pig. Like you have no consideration. Like I don't know. Like guys really just don't know. Like not just guys either. I've seen girls who are just as bad at that shit as guys. Like.
Yeah, that's all tied into like cancel culture.
Cancel culture is terrible. I hate cancel culture so much.
Dude, we were watching a fucking movie last night, and it was I think it was Squid. Squid was like that movie. Like we watched it like in early 2000s, like a raunchy ass movie last night with just like
American
titties,
Pie type movie.
American Pie. It wasn't American Pie, but it was American Pie's like sister.
I feel,
if not older sister. It was lucky. Really
was it
good.
the one with Tommy Lee Jones? Where
I don't fucking know. Yeah. I don't even know what the.
Dude, those movies were so weird.
It was called like Road to Beer Pong or some shit. I don't know. It was low key kind of funny, but. Someone last night, I think it was Squid, he was like, oh dude, like a movie like that would never be made today or like flying today's standards.
Yeah,
I don't like that because I think comedy is every level.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
and it's like, I mean, a lot of jokes, like at least when I was watching like Comedy Central growing up, like there was a lot of racist jokes all the time. Yeah. There's a lot of sexist jokes and like
no one got offended really.
It's a joke. That's why. It's a fucking joke. Like bro, I get if this guy's up there and he's like a known racist who's making only racist jokes, that calls for like, okay, we should cancel this guy. Maybe. But like someone makes a joke about someone being fat, they literally could get canceled nowadays. And it's like that was such a standard joke. Like what are you even supposed to joke about now? Like, jokes almost 9 out of 10 times are insulting something. And it's like, insulting is not accepted anymore. So, like, there's that 10% of jokes. And it's like, what? Like, are they really going to be hitting? Like, bro, you hit someone with... Oh, my God, bro. The funniest shit to me, like, in my opinion, the most comedic thing in my life is being in game chat on video games. And that game chat on video games is the most toxic, like just spewing masculinity at each other constantly, just degrading each other, even though we're on the same team. Yeah. And it's like, when you hop off the game, no one's offended. Like, we know it was all jokes. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, people really be getting so touched and emotional over so much shit now. Yeah. Like, especially, like, in pop culture. Like, you'll see something, like, go up. Like, the whole Caitlyn Jenner thing, when it happened, it was, like, I remember, like, no, like, at that time, that was, like, the first transgender person I remember, like, famous person, at least, like, being a big deal. And I don't recall, like, anyone really having an issue with it, like, in my friend group. But, like, on the internet and stuff, like, everyone was hating on it so much. But, like, if that were to happen now, like, will people even talk about it? Like, I feel like all this, like, it's almost like plastic surgery at this point. Like, not changing genders, like, is comparable to plastic surgery. But, like, just how often, like, I don't know. Like, people can just, like, I could literally today say I identify as a male and tomorrow say I identify as a female. And, like, have no reasoning. I could just believe that, right? Yeah. And it's like, you would have to call me a female or else I have all entitlement, apparently, to be mad at you. But it's like, I can't even explain it for myself. And, like, I've been in that exact situation before where it's like someone gets mad at me about pronouns. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. So what are your pronouns? And then the pronouns are non-specific. So it's like, how the fuck am I even supposed to talk to you? I can't call you he or she. I'm supposed to call you they. But they doesn't plug into this sentence anywhere. So what do you say in that situation?
You're asking me?
Yeah. What would you say if you had to acknowledge me, but you can't say he or she? So, like, say he has an Arizona, but using a they, them pronoun. Please.
You start off with, the thing is, like, before you come up with a conclusion and you find out, you know what I mean? Like, right now you're jumping to the conclusion. Before we go to the conclusion, right now we want to diffuse them. Really, like, settle out the vibe, like, fucking, like, a little shoulder rub mentally. Just, like, mellow everything the fuck out. And be like, what do you want to be called? And let them come up with an answer.
No, but not even that. I literally, the they, them, I don't understand how to use it properly. Like, please say he has an Arizona, but using they, them pronouns instead of he. Like, I actually don't know how I would form that sentence. Like, that's my confusion right now.
Yeah, I mean, a big thing is people get like.
Like, would you just say you? Like, you have Arizona? Like, do you have to
mean,
just be direct?
I would just try and find out their first name and go from there. And I would say...
I guess that is just more respectful in general, knowing someone's name.
Yeah, some shit. I don't know. It's... And that's a whole nother argument. It's, you know, people in today, like... People in today's worlds, like, I think, you know, and not just the, like, group of people you're talking about specifically that are, like, finding issues with, like, pronouns and shit, but I think so many people, like, every fucking type of person, every age, every gender, I think, like, in today's system and society, it's so fucked up, and just people are just miserable and just, like, looking for something to, like, grasp onto and like bring others down with them. So in like situations like that, you end up getting fucked. Yeah, you know, and they
it almost seems like a setup. Yeah, exactly. It's a setup, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm sure there are people, like, there's 100% people who don't know what they want to identify as and shit. Yeah. But like,
that's such a funny like conversation that like you wanted to bring up just now. Like, that's so random.
What, the gender thing?
Yeah. Like, especially coming from you.
It's like, I'm genuinely confused about, not pronouns in general, because I get that, wanting to be identified as what you are. It's just the they, them. I just don't get that. Like, at all. Like, you're not even identifying as anything if you're a they, them. You're literally wanting to be seen as nothing. Like, not saying that he and she are the only things, but it's like they, them is not a category. A category is not the right word because that's fucked up to put something in a category. But like gender, like, because it's a gender. Yeah, like, is the proper word. Yeah, like they, them is not a gender in my personal opinion. You're literally saying you don't have a gender.
Yeah, it's
just confusing. Everything's so confusing,
bro. I mean, on so many levels than that, the world is so fucked up right now. Like, and that's like, you're just scratching at the surface. Like, you got to fix so many other things to like get people. Like, everyone's on a different vibe right now. Once you get everybody on the same vibe, you're then be able to fix things like that. And I'm not even saying that that's like a.
I'm really excited to see what the world looks like when we have kids. Like, when our kids are our age, I'm really excited to see where the world goes, because it looks like I mean, at least like, being progressive and like being more that's a lie. I was gonna say more united as a country, but I feel like we're splitting up a little bit more. But like, at least as like a people, like people having respect for people, I think that's getting really good. Like, there was so many like isms and stuff when even our parents were like being raised, bro. Like, they were like, some people who are our ages that have parents that are just super racist and stuff, and it's like, it's just a product of their environment. And it's like, we're products of our environment. Like, we grew up in Morro Bay, that's why we're just so relaxed and accepting. Like, there's not, like, we don't have a hate for anything here, except for like people that like try too hard, damn near. Like, that's the only thing we don't like. Like, I don't know. A lot of places, like, I know people who grow up in SLO, like, they're more like snobby, like, you know what I mean, like more like materialistic like measurement in high school, at least, like, oh, like the kids who have money are gonna be more popular, like, usually. At Morro Bay, it really wasn't like that. Like, it was like
Morro Bay was lit.
Yeah, it was like, if you're a chill person, you're gonna be really popular, because like that's what everyone wanted to do. Like, it was just relax. Like, I don't know, San Luis had a lot more of like a college vibe to me in high school. But it's like, because it's a college town, and like people are already like hanging out with college people and stuff.
Their parties were so much different than ours.
So our parties weren't even parties for real. Like, I mean, we had
parties. People had parties.
I know, but it was just like, dude, like anytime I would hear about a SLO or like see a SLO party on a story, it was just so active, bro.
Active?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't agree?
I definitely, personally, I definitely went to a couple of the wrong ones where I was like, dude, this is so fucking lame.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong though, like, yeah, I don't know, there was this one time in particular, we walked into a house and like, part of the party was a golf tournament on the TV, and I was like, dude, this is the most broke shit, like, this isn't fun. I hate golf.
I was just...
No, that was like, people were turning up and watching golf.
Actually?
In high school, yeah, it was like my junior or senior year. It was a SLO party.
That's crazy.
I wasn't about it.
That's crazy as fuck.
But there's a few people from SLO in particular that had like some shit that like went down,
Yeah,
and like
I think I just went to the right party. I didn't go to that many parties. Like, but every time I would go to a party, which is I don't know. Maybe it's just because I didn't really know what was going on. I haven't been to that many parties, so people
were thrown down in like Osos and shit.
Osos is always
nice
because it's like there's no cops for real on Osos.
Yeah.
I feel like SLO parties always got shut down.
True.
Like around like 10, 11, that's just getting shut down.
I feel like our specialty was bonfires.
Bonfires were fire.
Are crazy.
Shout out the beach, bro.
Yeah, dude, we had the fucking beach in our backyard.
Yo, bonfires really were the shit, bro. I forgot we even have parties in Morro Bay. We have fucking bonfires, bro. I'm all thinking about Morro Bay parties. I'm like, they weren't lit. I can't even remember Morro Bay parties because that shit was always at the beach, bro.
But the thing is, we got so fucking turned.
Yeah, it was always really fun out there and like a really good vibe. Like I can't recall some shit going down at a bonfire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was always like people just didn't go. Like at Morro Bay, it's like not everyone's trying to slide. Like there's a lot of squares in Morro Bay, bro. It's like the chiller. Like I don't know, but there's just such a chill crowd. A lot of my friends hated high school. I don't know. You're the same way as me. I loved high school.
Yeah.
I just didn't like towards the end. I was just over it. But like when honestly, like when I was a freshman and a sophomore, that shit's like so perfect, bro. Like just no worries, dude.
For real.
At Morro Bay, at least, like it was just so laid back. And like I liked our administration and stuff. I liked our coaches, our teachers in general. Like I really liked the staff there, bro. Like there was like a handful of people that I could do without, but like in general, like the teachers I had like multiple years, like all of them were fire. That's it. I don't know. People hate Morro Bay so much. I don't know why, bro.
Dude, I did want to talk to you about music.
Yeah, I'm down to talk about music.
That was one of the first things you said when you pulled up. You noticed the shirt right away.
Yeah. I buy a lot of stuff from his brand actually.
Bro, you fuck with Shoreline Mafia.
Yeah, so like Shoreline is OGZ in particular is like one of the best rappers. Like period, bro. That man is so nice. Like I like Phoenix and Rob and Kato, but like OGZ is just so different.
His voice, it sounds like his voice is like physically wet.
Yeah.
Like his voice actually sounds like
I know
wet.
what you're talking
like,
about.
Sounds like drippy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and the cadence, he's just so smooth, bro.
Yeah,
it's literally just so smooth. He's just play it, bro. And it's like every time I hear some California music, like I've always liked LA music the most. Like it's just so smooth. Like the cool people in LA are like the coolest people in the world, in my opinion. Because it's like that's like the mecca of like
Cali.
Like no, the mecca of like the world, bro. Like LA is like people say New York, but like at this point in time, LA is like where everyone's trying to be at. Like if you're like famous in the sense or like making music, everybody's going to LA, bro. Like there's so much shit out there. Like most of your favorite rappers from like Atlanta or like Chicago are living in LA. Like everything's in LA, bro. Like they make movies in LA. They make everything in LA, bro.
You fuck with Future.
Yeah.
You
So
like Thug.
Like top 5 artists for me is probably like Shoreline, Playboi Carti. Nah, Playboi Carti first, then like Shoreline. I like Lil Keed a lot. I don't know. Got some few more up there, but I don't want to put them in order. Those are definitely my top 3.
You like Drake?
I like Drake a lot. Yeah, I would say Drake is the best rapper of all time. Like statistically, undoubtedly.
He's
bigger than the Beatles, bro. Drake is just like a transcendent. He's like Madonna, bro.
Yeah, his music appeals to everybody. Mm-hmm. You know, like it's
even if you hate it, you can't deny that shit like is super melodic and catchy.
Yeah.
Like, he just mastered that. But like my favorite rapper, nah. Maybe like when I first started listening to music, dude, Drake was. Oh my god, Drake's so fucking just goated, bro.
You like Playboi Carti?
Yeah, he's definitely my favorite rapper. Like,
bro, his last album is not good.
Dude, all right.
Do you like it?
I'm about to pop off right now.
Do you
and I'm
really
gonna
like
explain
that
why. Yeah, all right. Okay. So, I've been a Carti fan since, like, first song I heard was Broke Boy in like 2016 or 17, and since then, like, I've just been a stan, like a literal stan of Playboi Carti. You know what a stan is? You ever heard the Eminem song Stan? So like I'm one of those for Playboi Carti. Like that's like the term on Twitter for like if you're really like a diehard fan for a rapper.
You're a stan.
So yeah, I'm a stan for Carti. And anyways, like I have this argument with people all the time. So like, do you like his old music?
Yes.
So would you say you were a fan of Carti or you just like his music?
No, I was for sure a fan, bro.
Okay, so then why don't you like Whole Lotta Red?
That shit does not sound like Carti.
It doesn't sound like Carti, so you don't like it?
Correct. It does.
Like the vibe doesn't sound like him?
Yeah.
Why would you say the vibe doesn't sound like him?
The beats, what he's saying, and it almost sounds like he had the devil inside of him.
Yeah.
When he was making
but why are you saying that doesn't match his... That's been his shit. He's always been like a demonic, like slayer, like in the image of a rock star. Like he considers himself a rock star because of his lifestyle, not a rapper. Like, does that make sense, like lifestyle wise to you?
Yeah, but he had songs like Broke Boy and like Woke Up Like This.
Well, it's like this is how I've been explaining it to people. He grew up in Atlanta, right? In like the hood of Atlanta with a bunch of Bloods. That's why he's like a Blood or whatever. I don't really think he is. But like that's who he's hanging out with. Like he gets a little famous, like moves out to LA, and now he can hang out with like the people he wants to, right? I assume you don't follow him like I do, but like I see who he's hanging out with all the time, and like he always hangs out with like fashion icons and stuff, like trendy, like nerdy white people, bro. And it's like he's been surrounded by these people so long that like that is his culture now. Like he's switched over, and like he might have always loved rock and shit, or like that image of being a rock star, but like wasn't really able to dig in because like his influence and his friends around him are all like, nah, you gotta do this shit. Like, this is the hard shit. Now he's really diving into, like, his bag. Like, Carti's making music for Carti now. And, like, I can recognize that and accept. I'm like, honestly, I think most of the album sounds good. There are a few songs on there that I could do without, but I would say, like, 95% of the album is no skips.
Really?
Yeah, I would say 2 songs. There's one song that I don't have on the album, like, on my Apple Music. Other than that, I'm playing the whole album.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like consistently, and it's like I've only been listening to it, like damn near.
Funny.
I don't know.
Funny.
It's like Carti. I don't see him making another album like this, cause like Self-Titled sounds nothing like Dilate, and Dilate sounds nothing like Whole Lotta Red. So like I don't know where he's gonna go from here, but I assume it's just gonna keep like. For my group of people, like the stands, he's making exactly the kind of music we want. We wanted him to keep getting squeakier. We wanted the baby voice. We wanted the super aggressive beats. Because, dude, the way I listen, I love Playboi Carti because of his shows. Like, Playboi Carti in concert is so, like, you don't even know the words, bro. You really don't know what this man's saying, so it's all vibe, right? And, like, if you can go into that album and just listen to the sounds without, like, hearing the words, really. Because, like, obviously you're going to hear the words. But if you can just, like, accept like how the fucking feeling, like envision yourself in a crowd and like really all you're hearing is the bass and like people screaming, right? Like, dude, it literally gives me chills thinking about it, listening to it. Like, go back and listen to like a few songs that are like the more aggressive songs, bro, and just think about it like opening up, like him coming out and like just open it, like, bro, I just know exactly what the fuck he would say because I've been to so many concerts. It's hard to explain, but like that's just my favorite rapper, so I'm gonna defend him to death.
You know who else likes him?
Who?
Doesn't CJ?
Dude, literally, like, today we were going over pages, like, there's a whole community for Carti. See, that's the thing. It goes so deep, bro. Like, there's Reddit page, because you know how his music gets leaked all the time?
Yeah.
People keep hacking his SoundCloud because he's so, like, secluded and stuff. That's part of why the reason the album sounds so weird is because he had to go so left field to, like, keep making the music sound different from all these leaks that have been coming out. Because, like, damn near half the album was leaked already. Like, half of those songs on there I've been listening to for 2-3 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
What?
And it's like, I'm not even that deep into leaks.
Yeah.
Like Wiley, do you know who Wiley is?
Yeah.
So Wiley and CJ are a lot deeper into Carti than I am.
Wiley likes him?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, me, Wiley, and fucking Coil, like, we are defending, like, bro, like, stands. They're 100% stands. You can hit them up, bro.
Dude, Coil on CJ's Snapchat story, he has not communicated in like real English.
It's just Carti. It's a whole different language, bro. It goes so deep, bro. Dude, the Carti shit it's literally a wormhole, bro. It like deadass. You can fall into it and never come out.
He talks in different.
Yeah, I can understand what he's saying.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Dude, you want to see our text? I bet you won't even understand this shit that's in the DM. He said, what do you know about this page? But the way he spelt it, you would have never, ever, ever
That's funny, bro. That's funny.
What you know about this page? He spelt it with a 0, a 1, a PG for page. Like, that's all kinds of shit fucked up in there.
Never seen. Thank you. Huh. What app is that? Instagram?
Yeah. Oh, it's dark mode. You don't have night mode?
No, I do. But my shit ain't purple like that.
What?
Yeah.
Do I have my shit changed? Your shit's not purple when you send messages?
No.
You update your phone often?
Yeah. I mean, it like updates automatically. I'll show you it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Bro, let's end here. We've been going for a second. Bro, anything you want to say to anybody watching?
Not really. Hope you guys don't think I'm a dick.
Nah, I don't think anyone's gonna think you're a dick, bro.
A lot of people think I'm a dick.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I just be anxious.
Dude, you guys heard it from fucking Psuaf.
Psuaf. Yeah, you should put Psuaf on the tag. So, like, in case the military, like, looks up my name.
Oh, so don't say Patrick Swaffer.
Yeah, like, just put Psuaf on there. And people know what you're talking about.
Okay, word, bro. Word. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Good
intro
shit.
video?
Good shit. Oh, yes. That's just gonna be lit.